never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today we're going to be talking about Leo. I'm finally going to bring him to Awakening 5, and I just wanted to see what he brings to the table. We'll talk a little bit about that. Not going to talk about what happened to me yesterday when it came to Twilight Lands, and yeah, so you'll see that in the actual update video, my end results. My goodness. But I finally got the resources needed to get him to Awakening 5. I know a lot of people will say Awakening 7's where he becomes a beast, but let's see if Awakening 5 is even anywhere close to where 7 is. Is there gonna be a difference? And I have to do this. I should wait, but I'm still gonna do it. So let's just activate it here. And yeah, so now he's Awakening 5. Love to see that. Like I mentioned in my previous video, when it comes to this game mode over here, not this one, definitely not that. Nobody cares about that. But this one here, I am going to save all of the altcoins going forward, because I think on Thursday when the game updates, there's going to be a new Awakening hero. I think, don't quote me on that, or it may be the following week. I don't remember when Maserati came out, if it came out with another new hero or it was the following week. But if it's not if this is the case where it still isn't added to the store, I'll just continue to save this up. So by the time that new hero come out, I should be able to get Maserati to Awakening 5 based on my math. I might be off a little bit, but one thing I started doing before we even hop into talking about Leo and all of that fun stuff, I started working on my mods. So I hyper evolved him, started to put his gears that I'm going to use obviously for PvP build where I'm running damage reduction. I try to get as much critical damage reduction too on him, because again, if you have him, he brings damage reduction for the team, but he needs to stay alive to do a lot of those things. So having high HP and damage reduction plus the healing that he's going to bring, I am gonna run him on my summoner team, so we'll be adding him plus Anpu and then remove Purin and move Purin to a new team. So I still have a lot of work to go in terms of tampering out his gears, but until he gets added to the store, this kind of gives me a focus, because I noticed that I haven't been focusing too much on a particular hero. But here with Leo, his gears, I'm running the charge set on him. I pretty much have a decent tempered gear for him. I'm running charge. I also have the bug set on him for endless battles. Endless battles is coming up, so I am happy that I did get him to Awakening 5. And obviously he's probably going to be on the board in terms of bonus points, so definitely want to make sure you get your Leo to Awakening 5, which let's actually find out what happens to Leo now that he goes to Awakening 5. So the Flame Storm effect, Leo recovers 10% of max HP, simultaneously swings both blades charging into an area, causing damage equal to 375% of attack 3 times to targets along the way. When activated for the first time, Leo becomes larger. His max HP increased by 25%. Additional restores 10% max HP. During charge, Leo is immune to control effects and obviously this skill can't crit. So it gets bigger. So we're gonna go see that actually. And since I already have this here, we'll do some PvE. We'll attack this. I think this should be quick, but here we go. Let's get them out of here. Put Leo up front. Could he do it by himself? I don't know. No, he can't. He can't do it by himself. The thing is, it's not that he's not able to do it. It's just that it's only going to be him in the circle. So the range attack will kill off my support. So I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to put clear and Ares in there to take care of it. Actually, I need this one here to do that true damage. Where is my Vanguards? There's no Vanguards. Okay. All right, give me a second here. Kind of wish it was somebody else, to be honest. Now I gotta redo that. Do I have a team saved up here? Let me check. Let me see. No, I don't. I do. All right, let's take out Ares and put Bug Gear there. So yeah, I'm just putting Rebecca in there just to get that true damage out the way. Take him out. Where is this girl? Here we go. They should be quick. They should be fairly quick. I just want to see how he looks in terms of getting bigger. Oh wait, no, this is bad. Don't do this. Whoa, can't do that. You see that? And that's literally what I was just talking about, where you need multiple people in the circle. If not, they're going to do that range attack, which does a lot of damage. So let's check out Leo here. I still don't think he's gonna out DPS them, but Claire is just such a monster. But he got bigger. He got way bigger. And I think obviously when he gets to Awakening 7 is when he starts to do that insane amount of damage. But originally, you know, the story of Leo is when he was awakened, he wasn't working as intended. But for me, I was like, I still was gonna bring him up to Awakening 5. But this is this easier one, right? This one isn't as difficult. Let's see if they can take on the next boss. I'm just gonna keep it going, right? Keep it rocking, keep it rolling. And this one I could take out that and put in Rebecca and see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how he does here where it's not Vanguard. And the other side of it too is, how does he do when he's in rage versus when he's in energy, using energy? Rage versus energy. So here, Claire is still gonna out DPS him, of course, because she's just that good. If you don't have Claire, if her banner ever comes live, you definitely want to pick her up. So here, Rebecca's helping out with the true damage. I'm basically just farming true damage, and as you should in the earlier stages. This guy could be very annoying too, because he does a lot of damage when he brings up the fire. That fire summon in there does a lot of damage. But here, Leo's not doing too much. In terms of damage, he's way behind. But again, I'm just excited to see what he's going to do in endless battles. And that's kind of why I invested so much into my Vanguards, because I know that the servers are merged, so it's more people within your cluster. So it's not just the people on your server. Watch that little bug flying around. He is pretty annoying. So you got to go kill him. And that's annoying. I don't like that. When the boss died, the bug should die. But again, not bad there. We did some of that, which is good. There we go. And this thing is still bugged if you watch my previous videos. But one thing before we move into the next piece of the content here, if you're rocking with me, hit the like button. It'll help out with the algorithm, and I'll gladly appreciate it. And if you're new to my content, you're liking what you're seeing in terms of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate that. And of course, let's pop over to the actual Vanguard stage. And here, I don't use Vanguards. I don't, to be honest. I only have them in there because my guildmates wanted to know my time for clearing this without using Pure. That's why he's in here. But Again, we'll see how he stands when it comes to the other Vanguard, because again, he should be able to out DPS Barag. My Barag is Immortal 0. Yep, Immortal 0, Hyper Evolve, and EX30. So it's Claire. Claire is Immortal 2. And I think Ares is Immortal 3. Yeah, Immortal 3. So let's see how this one goes. And should we just do all Vanguards? Nah, we'll keep feeling in there. She's gonna end up dying anyways. So let's get to it. We'll do one. And actually here, this one's pretty fast, but we'll skip over it anyways. All right, so now that that's over, let's hop over to the main battle and see what Leo can do at Awakening 5. So he's bigger, he's huge, man. So he's holding it down for right now. Might change, and I feel like they just don't do enough damage here, and it'll take them forever to clear this. Assassins, they just run through this very fast and quick. But he's barely above Barag, and I feel like he'll do better when there's multiple targets versus single target, because his AoE, his ultimate is obviously an AoE. They all have AoE ultimates, but he'll definitely do better where there's multiple targets. But I do like him. He looks better than he ever was. Think about that, because Leo before was not that great at all. And if it's early account, obviously it's good, but here, keeping up with Barag. And Barag is just Barag, man. You ever see his banner up, get a copy of him, because he's definitely going to help out. But the other question is, when it comes to Endless Battle, we know obviously they're going to give the 20% to the SP hero. And if you don't have the SP hero, it's going to hurt your score. So the people that have the SP hero definitely going to beat you when it comes to points. But the one thing I do like about this upcoming Endless Battles, it's multiple bosses. It's not the traditional Endless Battle. So you could definitely do well in a couple of, you'll definitely have better rankings, because you're not going to be stuck with fighting the same 3 bosses every 2 days. But here, he's actually doing better than Barag a little bit. And to my surprise, they're not doing bad, you know? I think once they increase the level on this one, they might add an effect where you can't use assassins. I can see them doing that, where it's going to force you to use a Vanguard. And that'll probably happen when the new Vanguard comes out, whenever that is anyways. But here, I wonder, yeah, so Claire is dead there. I wonder if the new Hunter could work in here. It'd be interesting to see. I'm actually going to check that out once he comes out, to see if he actually works in here, because of what he brings to the table. But not bad. Their time definitely went up with Leo doing as much damage as he is. He's keeping up with Claire there a little bit. Wow. Surprisingly. But Ares does better here. That's very interesting. Actually out DPSing Claire a little bit. Interesting. Very interesting. But it's close. So before, he wasn't even close. But good to see that there, that he's able to actually keep up with Claire. And they don't have tempered gears in there. I'm so confused. Yeah, they do. Right? Isn't that it? I didn't get any. Wow. Okay. Nowhere else to really bring Vanguards in here. Not gonna do anything else, because that's about it. So I think that's about it. There's nowhere else to even worth bringing him in terms of dungeons. So I guess we'll go to PvP, right? Yeah, let's see what we got. So as you can see, I am now ranked number 2. It doesn't really matter so much. This guy tried to attack me about 5 times. He tried multiple different teams, but we're gonna see what the Vanguard team can do. We're not gonna be able to beat no tanks. Just not happening. Let's see here. Assassins. let's see what we can do. So give me a second here and I'll set up the team and we'll get going. Okay, so this is a team I'm going to be running and let's see what they can do. We'll go into a little PvP. This team over here could be obnoxious because, again, with the double support from Piran and Fiona, the damage that they output is going to be a lot. They also have the additional bonus from the commander technology, 20% damage increase, 18% damage reduction, and we have 12 and 12, so we're not really getting much there. I think this one I didn't really work on it because I don't really use Vanguards in PvP, but for this sake of the video we're gonna run it. Let's see here what we can do. I don't know if we can win this one because I just don't know. I don't use them. So he got bigger there and they almost had what's her name down, so we're gonna end up losing in this situation because we already lost our Fiona. Barrage is dead, and let's see, thing is dead too. Ares is dead. Claire is gonna die, and yeah, we lost because Fiona just didn't bring much to the table there in terms of help because she ended up dying so fast. So for me, I'm not really a fan of using Vanguards in PvP anyway. So, but for the sake of the video, we want to see what Leo can do. So this one here is versus energy. Could be a little bit easier. Problem is, if they can't take out Nord right away, it's going to be tough. But let's see how they do here. And they got pushback, and actually they killed Jaina, which is interesting because of Barrage. Barrage has the ability to force you into a different, to move the enemies around. And here I just feel like they're just taking so much damage. Okay, they're in the blender now, and ouch, hello. Ares just keep dying. I don't know what's going on with Ares. We're gonna lose this one too. Wow. Wow, Vanguard's not looking too good here. Wow. Okay, what else do we have? We can't, if they can't handle the lower form content, how are they gonna go any higher? We already lost to this guy, so we're not gonna do that again. We're not gonna beat the tanks, and I think I'm gonna just hop over to my friend list here because it's just the same people over and over again. We just fought this guy, right? Yep. And you're probably gonna tell me in the comments that, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. I don't use Vanguards, so I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. You can tell me down in the comments what kind of adjustment I could potentially make. I could run Purin. I could run Maz. Maz would probably be better here versus that because at the end of the day, she's getting taken out anyway, so you're not even getting the benefit of the invincibility. So actually, I know I'm running that, but I want to increase their attack. Let's increase their attack, see if that helps. Maybe that'll help. Who knows, right? I don't know. I don't use these heroes. I'm more of a summoner type of guy. Let's see. Maz is gonna end up dying and pulls Piran in, and let's see. It's looking a little bit better, but the invincibility is coming, and Maz is down. So Leo's in a good spot back there. Problem is Ares is not pulling. Why didn't he pull them closer? Okay, so his energy is taking too long to regen, and he went the other way. So yeah, now it's Claire and Leo, and he's just not hitting at all. So he's the last man standing, and he's dead because he's always stunned. He's always stunned. Okay, all right. Yeah, so my gosh, that's pretty brutal. Let's go to, I want to make a change here. I want to switch him over to energy and see if that makes him more viable. So switch over to from rage to energy and see, and it should be default in here. Let's go. let's go see if that helps. We're gonna fight that same guy again, and we'll see if that helps. He's probably gonna look at his thing and say, what is this guy doing? But let's see, is this him? Yeah. So now he's energy based. Let's see if this helps, right? Problem I'm noticing is that with this team, we're not getting any bonuses because of Maz being Atlas. And if we can add another hero to the table, we'd be able to get that bonus, right? Imagine being able to add Fiona to this team, right? Or Nafang to get that additional attack. So we'll go back to this one here and we'll see. We gonna see, right? Let's see if energy works better than rage. So stuns, they're always stunned. I don't understand it. I don't see no shields. Look at him, he's just sitting there and his HP is not moving, nothing is moving. Barag is down. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of them. Just not a fan. And he's gonna die here. It's like 95% of the battle he's stunned. Like he's just stuck. What is he doing? He's just stunned. Like, what is he doing? Okay, Dario wasn't bad. Okay, all right, he's gonna die here because he already went into his invincibility mode, and he's just stunned the whole time. So maybe, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Like I said, the reason why I brought him to Awakening 5 is not for PvP because I don't use him there, right? If you already watch my content, you already know the team I run. That is not it. But let's go into my friend list here and hopefully we can find some different teams and showcase what Leo can do. So give me a second here. I'll try to find a summoner team. And actually, I know exactly who has a summoner team. I don't even have to waste too much time. Where's my guy here? This guy. He has a summoner team, right? And we'll go back to Fiona for the sake of the video. We'll try Fiona and we'll also try Purin. We're gonna try Fiona and then we'll try Purin. So let's go with Fiona here. Obviously, they got some interesting summoners over there. Vanguards is supposed to be a hard counter. Let's see. Fiona already died. Took out their Purin, which is great. And I think Barag's gonna die. My Barag isn't that great apparently. Ares is doing well. Okay, Claire's about to. Nope, Claire have that. I think she has cheat that built in her kit. Where is Leo? I don't see him doing anything. Is he not? He's stunned. His weakness is his stun. My goodness, dude, can you do something? Oh wow, I think energy worked a lot better there, but he's gonna have a tough time beating what's his name, Duragon. Better watch out. Amat can take you out, but it seemed like he got it. But problem here is once he killed those, yeah. I knew it. What? I don't know. In that situation, I don't know if it was the ultimate or was it. I would have to go back and see. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, we're running back one more time. Just one more time, for the sake of let's see, because I feel like the answer may be the answer we're all looking for, which is Purin. Purin is just too good. Let's see what Purin can Purin help them out, because right now they are losing right now. Okay, so their Purin is dead. They put Amat in our back, which could be bad. If I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So our Purin is dead. Everybody's still alive a little bit, but Ares just does a lot of damage here. And I think we're in trouble again. And I don't think Purin doesn't help. Purin don't help. I'm gonna try one more thing, and if we can't beat them with that, then I don't think. So we're gonna take out Barag. We'll take out Barag, and we'll do the double support. That's bad that I have to go this deep just to beat the Summoner team, man. So stuns, clearly his weakness. And of course, somebody's gonna tell me in the comments that I should have did this, I should have did that. But as you can see here, Vanguards, I'm just not a fan of them. You know, they're good in PvE content, but for PvP, I guess once you have them built out, we just so yeah. But this here is like the extreme. Like if you have to do this much to get that out of them, then like what? I have to use 2 supports just for them to get a win. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But oh man. So let's actually, I want to go back and go see something. If that double support was the actual answer for beating that guy. I have 1 fight left. What's his name? I completely forgot. This guy. Oh, okay. So he should be here. Nope, we got to refresh. He should show up. All right, here he is. So we'll do the double support. Interestingly enough, how did it become that? I don't remember changing it. How did it switch over to this? So we're similar to what they got going on the other side. And yeah, so let's see if it helps. I don't think it's going to, because they have the same thing, and we're about to lose our Fiona right away, which is the worst part. I think she has the lowest HP here, and it just sucks that they can't take out what's her name, Asuka. So they have their own invincibility, and it's not gonna help. But Fiona just dies too quick, and their DPS is just insane. So there we go. It's another L. I've never taken so many L's. Vanguards. So again, I don't know. I don't use them, so I hope somebody in the comments can help me out with this Vanguard team, because I don't use it, and it's the one team that I always struggle with. It takes the most L's in all situations. Maybe I need to work on them, because again, taking an L there, right? Go here, they finally got a win. Here, taking an L again. It just, I don't know. Ares used to be better, but in that situation, it's tough. I don't think there's a team that they're gonna beat, because maybe I'm not fully invested into Vanguards. That's the one underlining thing I could think of. But we'll go into my friend list here and see if I can find anything. No, we're gonna lose that. Okay, all right. So we'll do this one and then we'll get out of here. This is, yeah, for protection. Maybe that might be the answer, but it won't work. Kara is not the answer, because that team that I was facing, they have assassins, so it's not gonna work. But you should be able to beat this. Hopefully, if you can't beat this, this is bad. This is a terrible showing. All right, so he's dead, and the stuns. I think with them, it just constantly stunned. Fiona is just, ugh. She's always dead. I need to work on my Fiona. That's what I'm learning from this video. She needs, boy, Karen is dead. And their Fiona is always alive. Like, where is our invincibility? I've yet to see it. This is the first time of all the matches we fought. This is the first invincibility I've saw. Their Ares seem like they're better than ours. So should be a nice back and forth here for a long time. And I don't think I want to put you to that. Versus Ares, and where is he? Ares versus, oh my goodness, this is annoying. Clear, and I think they're gonna lose. Yep, they lost. I can see it. Win or lose, they won. Okay, I was not gonna sit through that snooze fest there. But again, not the greatest showing in terms of PvP. Again, for me, I don't use Vanguards for PvP in terms of, arena. I wouldn't use them I'm not telling you you shouldn't. If you're more invested than I am, go ahead, go for it. But as for me, utilizing them in PvP, Hell Arena, I have no choice. Summon Arena, not Summon, Ascension Arena, I have no choice. So I have to use a Vanguard team because my hunters are not that great. And I think once I get that new hero, the Vanguard team is probably going to get kicked because I just don't see the use for them in PvP. You can tell me wrong differently in the comments. I'm okay with that. But I feel like the value for him will come once he gets to Awaken in 7, and then for Endless Battles, Twilight Lands, I can't really show you because I don't really have, I already cleared all the way up to chapter 16-10. So overall, he's all right. He's not really that, it wasn't really like, you know, Dan at Awakening 5 where you're like, whoa, this is interesting and the bear is moving around the map. So for me, I think Awakening 7 is going to be the aim for this guy. That's probably where you're going to start to see him get a lot better, right? I could see it. The damage of this skill increased by 15%. The third instance of damage deals true damage. Okay. This says enemy at a distance of 4 meters or more deal 30% less damage to Leo. This effect is also applied against true damage. So that's kind of a counter to hunters. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta keep moving, gotta keep working. Wow, that's interesting that he gets increasing heal. We gotta keep moving, gotta keep working, trying to get him up to Awakening 7, and then that's, I guess, where the king will return, because for right now he's still asleep to me. I'm sorry. He's still asleep. But hey, if you're new to my content and you want tips and tricks about improving your account and managing your resources, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those who rock with me, make sure you hit the like button to help out with the algorithm. Until the next video, peace. Leo.